A problem I used to struggle with that really held me back in my own life and my own self-improvement was having a negative self-image. And the problem with this is that when you have a negative self-image as a young man, it's not only going to affect your mental health, but it's going to affect your dating life, your fitness goals. Everything in your life is tied to your self-image and how you view yourself. But the thing is, through taking action and actually finding ways to improve this, you can improve your self-image and it will improve every single aspect of your life. In this video, I'll be walking you through my 4-step framework on how you can improve your self-image. And through that, improve your fitness, your dating life, your personal life, and every single aspect of your life as a young man. My name is Frank. I help young men through self-improvement. That clearly interests you, so do us both a favor and click the like and subscribe button. So real quick, I want you to think of these two different guys. The first guy, he sees a girl that he wants to go talk to and he starts saying to himself, oh my god, there's no way she'll like me back. Oh, like she's way out of my league and I shouldn't even try to go talk to her. Or he goes to the gym and he goes for one day and then he quits because he says, oh, this is way too hard. I'm never going to make improvements. And yeah, it's just way too hard and I'll never see gains. Second guy, he sees the girl that he wants to go approach and he says to himself, you know what? I'm a great guy and she'd be lucky to have me. I'm going to go and talk to her, and if she likes me for who I am, that's great, but if not, I'll be completely fine. He goes to the gym and he says to himself, you know what? It's going to be hard and I'm going to face challenges, but if I just keep grinding and I keep working hard, eventually I'm going to see improvements and I'm going to make gains and it's going to be worth it all in the end. Out of those two guys, which one do you think is going to eventually have a better life and make more improvements to himself over the long run? Of course, the second one. Which brings me into tip number 1, which is to force positive thoughts. When you see that girl that you want to go talk to, instead of telling yourself self-deprecating, negative things, start telling yourself positive things. And at first, it's going to feel weird and forced and it's not going to feel natural, but the more you do it, the more you start forcing positive thoughts. They're actually going to start to become natural and you're going to start to do it without even thinking about it. Because something you must understand as a young man is that the beliefs you have about yourself will determine your outcome in everything that you want. And does that mean you're always going to be successful? No, not necessarily. You could tell yourself, oh, like that girl will be into me, but then maybe she won't be. But when you have a good self-image and positive self-beliefs, you're at least giving yourself the opportunity to make it happen. Whereas when you have a negative self-belief and you tell yourself, oh, there's no way the girl will like me, she won't be into me. Well, yeah, you're right. If you tell yourself negative things, you're not going to even have a chance. So the thing about having positive self-thoughts is, yeah, it doesn't guarantee that you'll get what you want. It doesn't guarantee that you'll get the dream result, but you'll at least be giving yourself a chance to get it. Second thing is visualizations. I've always been a big sports guy, so I'm going to use a little sports analogy. I've always been an athlete and a football player, and something every single coach I've had has always preached is seeing yourself making the play before you actually make it happen. When you're playing football, see yourself making that big catch, making that game-winning throw. When you're playing basketball, see yourself hitting that game-winning shot. When you're playing baseball, see yourself getting that game-winning walk-off RBI. And I think that visualizations is something that can be applied to pretty much any aspect of life. I know that sounds cringe, but like, before you go and approach that girl, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and see yourself, visualize yourself actually making it go well. Because bro, I used to always be the guy who would get super nervous when approaching a girl, who'd get super nervous doing something that's not really natural. But when I actually started using visualizations, it made me a lot more confident because you'd see it happening before you actually do it. So I know that sounds like a bit of a weird tip and you might not have really ever done visualizations before, but bro, I promise you it helps, so trust me, try it out. Step number 3 is to delay gratification. Whenever you're considering what you should do with your time, think to yourself, what will improve my life more over the long run? Because so many young men spend so much of their time just indulging in instant gratification, playing video games, eating junk food, wasting time, watching movies, watching Netflix. And yeah, those things in moderation can be completely fine, but they shouldn't consist of your whole life. Back when I was in high school, I played sports and I was somewhat productive, but I still spent almost all of my free time on the weekends and even on school nights playing video games, watching Netflix for like 4 hours a day. I'm not saying to never have fun or to never go do things that you're gonna enjoy. But instead of playing video games, instead of eating junk food every day, save those things for special occasions when you've been working hard and you're hanging out with your friends. Because if you've been super productive all week, yeah, there's nothing wrong with playing video games for a few hours on a Sunday. There's nothing wrong with going out with your friends and getting some junk food. But you wanna focus on doing the right things, doing the good habits 90% of the time, and then saving those instant gratification things, saving those things for good moments when you've actually earned it and it's with friends. So always do things that make your future self better. Because bro, I promise you 6 or 8 months down the road, when you've been doing the right things and you've improved your physique, you've improved your diet, you've improved your mental health, you will look back on your past self and be so grateful, be so thankful that he took the time to delay gratification and make your future life better. Step number 4 and the final step is to align your thoughts with your actions. I know I've talked a lot in this video about visualizations and having a positive self-image, but at the end of the day, it's up to you to actually align those thoughts with your actions, because it really doesn't matter how many self-improvement videos you watch, how many visualizations you do, how many of these things you do, if you don't actually take action. When you get that thought that, yeah, I should go to the gym today instead of playing video games, go to the gym. When you get the thought that, yeah, it'd be good to improve my diet, actually take action to improve your diet. Because the more that you start to see your thoughts are aligning with your actions and you're actually taking action to improve yourself, it's going to improve your self-image a lot. So yeah, force positive thoughts and start to visualize yourself having success, but also make sure you actually take action and you align your actions with your thoughts. Anyways, bro, if you found this video helped you, be sure to click the like and subscribe button, and also turn on the post notifications so you can see more videos like these. I also have a free Discord for young men on self-improvement, so if that interests you, that link will also be in the description. See you for the next video, bro.